Polio is a gastrointestinal virus, and 98% of people that are exposed to a polio virus, it goes through their GI tract. Either they get no symptoms at all, or they get something that looks like the stomach flu, and they end up with a lifetime of immunity. That's 98% of people exposed to polio. Less than 2% of those get any form of paralysis, and of that 2%, more than 98% of those have complete recovery within 2 years. So yes, there were people who had long-term paralysis. Yes, there were people that had problems, but you can say that of any infection, staph, strep, Hib, anything, that there are some people who have a horrible complication of that particular infection. But we've been led to believe that polio is a synonym for paralysis.
Yeah, I do.
And if you have polio, if you hear the word polio, you think iron lungs, kids in braces,
exactly.
Everybody's paralyzed, which isn't true. And by the time the polio, if you looked at the original charts that the CDC actually put out, the Centers for Disease Control, about the polio was going down, 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 and here's where the vaccine came in. And now we thank the vaccine for saving everything.
I saw that graph where they show polio and how way up high it was, and then it came down. And then all of a sudden, way down here, they had a little red dot and said that's where the polio vaccine was. Now they give polio vaccine credit for all of this.
And most of Europe never had polio vaccines, and it went away there because there's been a lot of research that have done that it was the combination of this enterovirus with pesticides that was causing the paralysis. And that was back in the days when they used to spray the beaches with DDT in the summertime, because you would see an increase in uptick of polio in the summer when you were getting all these sprays of DDT and in the water and all these different things. So, and there are a lot of other viruses that cause paralysis, viral families like Coxsackie viruses, other types of enteroviruses, echoviruses that cause paralysis. But the Rotary Club will put billions of dollars into going around and eliminating the polio virus because we have indoctrinated people's brains over 60 years to believe that when they hear the word polio, it means paralysis. And we see these pictures of people in Africa crawling around on the ground and look like they've got a paralyzed leg, and they say, see, this is polio. It may not have been polio. It may have been an animal injured them. It may have been an enterovirus or an echovirus or some other types of things, but we have put that, impregnated those images into our brains.